Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Knowing Your Daughter to Character, a series from Good Game Everybody. Previously, we looked at, do you remember which hero we looked at? We looked at Broodmother, and today we'll be looking at another hero from this block. And I'm pretty sure you can know by now which hero we might be talking about today. If you get Broodmother, ding 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 ding, you're correct. Let's have a closer look to how about Broodmother. It's a melee hero, it's a carry hero, it's a escape, nuker, and pusher as well. And it has these abilities, uh, one of which is Insatiable Hunger, and then Spin Web, Silken Roller, Spinner Snare, and Spawn Spiderly. Let's have a look at them individually. So let's begin with Insatiable Hunger. Its shortcut key is Kill. It's a no target ability, it cannot be dispelled. It simply increases attack damage for Broodmother, gives vampiric attack as well. So on her attack, Broodmother gets healed up as well from the amount of damage it causes. Fully stacked with other sources of lifesteal. And if you have any other lifesteals as well, it gets stacked up. And bonus damage is, looking at the stats, you can see bonus damage starts at 35 and goes up to 65 at level 4. Each level goes up by 10 points. Lifesteal starts at 40% and goes up to 100% at level 4. What? Duration starts at 8. Duration 8 seconds and goes up to 14 seconds at level 4. Cast point is 0.2 seconds. Cooldown starts at 40 and goes down to 25 seconds. Each level goes down by 5 seconds. Mana cost starts at 50 and goes up to 80. Each level goes up by 10 points. So that's it. That's about Insatiable Hunger. Let's have a look at its next ability, which is Spin Web. And shortcut key is W. It's a point target ability. It cannot be dispelled as well. It gives passive movement speed increase to Broodmother. Boosts also regeneration as well. Gives free movement. Doesn't matter if there is any obstacles or not. Broodmother can freely move through that. Spin Web charges restores every 30 seconds. So with a maximum of 4 to 10 charges. Spin Web can be cast from anywhere as long as the new web is adjacent to existing. As in, Spin Web can be cast from anywhere from map, and as long as new web is just adjacent to existing web, that is. Never expire. It can be those spins can never be expired, and it can be manually destroyed though. When maximum limit of web is exceeded, the oldest web disappears. So there is that catch and needs to be mindful about. Movement bonus is proportional to the unit's HP. So it's like your HP, it's proportional movement bonus that Broodmother is gonna get. So looking at his stats, we can see maximum simultaneous webs Broodmother can have starts with 3 and goes up to 9 at level 4. So each level it goes up by 2 additional more web. Health regen starts at 3 and goes up to 9 per second. And every level it goes up by 2 points more. Movement speed increase starts at 18% and goes up to 54% at level 4. So each level goes up by 12% more. Cast point is 0.4 seconds. Cooldown is 0. Mana cost is 40 and it stays that way. And that's it about Spin Web. Let's have a look at its next ability, which is known as Silt and Boba. The shortcut key is E. It's a unique target ability. It affects only enemy units. It cannot pierce through spell abilities. Can be dispelled as well. It simply slows the enemy target and causes them to miss and deal impact damage. So deals bonus magic damage as well. So looking at its stats, we can know more about it. So let's have a look at it. Slow starts at 25% and goes up to 55% at level 4. It starts at 25, goes up for 55 as I said. Each level it goes up by 10% more. Duration is 6 seconds. Impact damage is 100 stuff upon impact damage. And it goes up to 160 at level 4. So each level it goes up by 20. And attack bonus starts at 6 and goes up to 9. Mischance is each level goes up by 1 second and then it costs 1 more point. Mischance starts at 40%. The radius is 550. Mischance is 80%. Wow, what? Cast point is 0.1 second. Cooldown starts at 24, goes down to 12%, 12 seconds. So starts at 24, goes down to 20, and goes down to, each level goes down by 4 points. So 4 seconds rather. The mana cost starts at 70 and goes up to 85 points at level 4. So each level goes up by 5 points more. So that's about Silt and Boba. And let's look at its next ability, which is Spinner Snare. The Spinner Snare shortcut key is D. Ability is channeled and point target, affects enemy units, and damage type is magical. Pierces spell immunity, it cannot. Dispellable, yes. So it simply what it does is creates up to 5 invisible web lines. So that's what it does. Enemy heroes that cross the web line will spring the trap, becoming rooted, revealed in fog, and take damage over time. Wow. That's super, useful, if you ask me. Like, too. And multiple heroes can trip on the same line. So there's that as well. The allies are allotted via minimap when triggered. The allies are allotted via the minimap when triggered. Formation delay starts at 2.0. The duration 4 seconds. damage per second is 100. Webland with 900. Cast point is 0.2 seconds. Mana cost is 100. So that's about finished there, and you can see it is super effective ability if you ask me. Now let's look at it. Last but not least, its ultimate ability, which is known as Spawn Spiderling. It's the shortcut key is R. It's a unique target ability. Only affects enemy units. Damage type is magical. Pierce spell immunity. No, it cannot. Dispellable, yes. So it simply injects a young into an enemy unit, deals damage. Okay, does spiderlings will hatch if the target is killed while under its influence. The spawn timer limit is 20 seconds. So there's that to be mindful about. Units killed by spiderlings will then give birth to spiderite. So that's what it does. And lifetime starts at 40 and goes up to 50. And each level moves up by 5 points more. 40, 45, and 50. Damage 260, 340, and 420. Count is starts at 4, and then 5, 6. So 6 more spiderlings get at level 3 gets born or spawned rather. Cast point is 1-2 seconds. Cooldown starts at 9, goes down to 7. Mana cost is 120 and it stays that way. So that's it. That's about it. Our Broodmother. And before we go though, we can be a bit poetic about it and just make a statement as such. Black Arcania continues to raise her young, even amidst the field of combat. So just a reminder, spiderlings and spiderite now relate to this with this statement. I'm pretty sure you can relate to it. Anyway, I hope that's it. I hope you found this episode informative enough. And I hope to see you in our next episode where we'll be talking about another hero from this launch. And I'm pretty sure you know by now which hero that might be that we'll be talking about in our next episode. So until then, be nice, be good to yourself and around your surroundings. And last but not least, good gaming, buddy. Good gaming.